What's up, guys? Welcome back to Naruto D&D with Hot Swappable Gaming. Hi. As always, I'm your host, Connor, playing the NPCs and GM. Alright, with us, we have Erica as Lane, the new one amongst us. We'll get to that when it comes in. We have Travis as Silas.
What's happening?
Alright. Lane, you should greet yourself, or greet everyone, say hi or something.
Hello.
Mike as Shiro.
That is I. Good evening.
Nick as Kozukai.
What is up?
Zach as Hajime.
Hello. What were you mad at that for?
It sounded like you were trying to be fucking... Was that green, like, clay guy who was, like, squiggly?
Gumby?
Gumby.
For everybody at home,
No fucking Gumby. Fuck you.
For everybody at home listening, what Mike said was "Hello, mustard." Yeah.
All right. So, quick recap on what happened last time. First stage of the Chunin exam. Met some new faces. Took a test where they made a house of cards. You know, it was fun.
Got scared by a bitch. Put under a genjutsu.
Hey, so do you think my temporary scores are gone
Yes.
from my
They
blessing?
should still be... No, this is the same day. So, they should still be what they were.
At 11? Okay.
Yeah.
What if your original stats are higher?
Well, my original stats are higher. I have 2 of them that are 10, but still have a
covered
dual.
that. If you listened yesterday, you know I would have covered that.
I know.
Ah.
He doesn't.
So
Right,
anyway, well, a little bit of salt in the gears, but it's okay. It's okay. So where we left off exactly, you were being led. Everyone was being led by Omoi in a direction towards the second stage.
I was gonna say that.
So you all arrive at the map where we're all currently on, where he stops
This
by.
looks like the exact same room.
It's different.
Oh.
As you can see, there's a new character there called C.
Clever name.
There isn't a building in front of you, and you're not surrounded by a gate.
That's a good point.
So
Shut
he walks up, and you see that there's a blonde-haired gentleman by the name of C. He's wearing just basic standard, belief.
Looks like Naruto.
He kind of does. Fun fact: he was inspired by like K or J-pop singers. So Omoi says, "All right, everyone, this is going to be your next proctor. His name is C. He'll give you the rundown on everything from here." And so C begins to talk in a very calm and collected voice. He says, "Hello, everyone. My name is C. You'll be dispersed across this fence here." He points to the chain link fence behind him, which is you'll be dispersed equidistant from each other. Then you'll have a few separate goals to accomplish for your stage 2. First off, it's going to be a bit of a race as well as a survival portion. No combat will be permitted, at least with the other teams, during this part of the exam, and you'll all converge onto one path towards the end. At the end of the path, you'll come across a ruin-like structure with a number of small pillars coming out of it. On each of these pillars is a scroll that will be marked with 2 team names. You and another team will both be going after the same scroll. You can either beat them to the scroll, or after you get into the second part, you can fight them and take it.
So beat them for the scroll.
Yes. Once you've collected that scroll from the first part, the whole second zone, as well as the third zone, will be completely open for combat. You'll have a large area with mountains, rivers, trenches, hills, everything to maneuver past, as well as standard things to worry about with the standard survival training. Once you're in that area, somewhere, this isn't a part where the path will converge, this is something that you will have to find, there will be a second ruin site with another scroll with the same rules as before. Finally, after you have both scrolls, you're going to continue down towards your final path and get to the safe house that is at the end, where you will wait for the rest of your opponents. And you have 3 days to do this. Any questions?
Damn. Can you repeat everything you know?
So for the first little bit, don't fight. At least not other teams. Unless Orochimaru's doing something.
This right here is a basic map of the outlined area.
That's cute.
The fuck is that?
It's
It
a
looks
map.
like Arbok. It looks like
Oh my
Arbok.
God.
It's an hourglass.
It's a bowling pin with Down syndrome.
The bowling pin with the smiley face.
Skinny ass neck, dude.
It's actually anal beads.
On the pro level, dude.
God damn it. Legitimately, any questions at all?
What's the red part?
The red part is the point where the first scrolls are held. That is the
okay.
part that pretty much defines stage 1 to stage 2 of this.
Okay.
Can people get dropped out, or can people get lost? Like, do they lose? Or can some people be knocked out from stage 1 to stage 2?
You
If
can't
some,
hurt another team.
right, if someone fails the survival portion of it, if they dehydrate, if they starve, or if they're taken out by some potential wild creatures, yes.
Huh. Okay.
So there are wild creatures out here.
Yes. You'll
Oh,
not
now
only
we
be
know.
battling the other teams, you'll be battling the elements and the wild creatures that live amongst them.
I hope
What
it
kind
gets
of
icy
creatures?
cold.
What was that?
What kind of creatures? Like talking like
We'll gather
your
information
average
check.
bear. I don't gather information for a living.
Sounds
You're
like
a
you're gonna
ninja.
lose this check.
Nice.
Alright, yeah, actually. Says, well, bears will certainly be among them. You will, and he kind of leans and he kind of smiles at this and he says, you also might encounter a dragon.
What?
Alright, interesting.
God damn it.
And then
you're
that's
you're
when Silas
okay.
said, "Dragons aren't real."
But I believe.
I need 2 more levels. Right now.
GG. That's too bad, son.
You ever see Dragon Tales, bitch? Dragons are very real. You just find a
Final chance for any questions?
Say someone accidentally dies
Then you're dead.
in the second portion.
then you die.
The bright side is, if someone dies, your team can still finish without them so long as you have the scrolls.
Alright.
Worth.
However, this is a survival exam. Survival is part of the test, and if you fail to survive, you fail the test. This is a common rule of Shinobi.
You also fell life.
But
That was the
yeah,
most
it'd be a
fuck you
violent sword.
look, Connor.
Alright, let's do it.
I wouldn't know.
All right. Now then, all of you may sit down and relax amongst yourselves as we are going to be waiting until evening to start this.
Oh,
Are we allowed
God.
to talk amongst ourselves real quick?
Absolutely. Feel free to discuss with your teammates, with your opponents. Feel free to do whatever you desire, so long as it
Alright, let's
you
have a
know,
look.
is not combat.
So what's our plan? Get the fuck over here, guys. I'm your squad captain, but I'm gonna leave you guys alone. Like, what the fuck are you?
What the?
It's already stalled.
When did we move?
We just did.
Let's have a look.
I was looking at
What's our
Facebook.
plan?
Oh, I just
Why
realized.
is this book in the middle?
All right, guys, huddle up.
Okay, Lane,
plan?
Lane, real quick. You want me to reveal your character?
Yeah, which one is he? He's over
If
here
you
somewhere,
want.
right? That's him, right?
Ha
Hey, what a guess. Unless I was Silas.
Hold on. Let me guess.
It's too late. I already did.
Oh,
You tricked me.
Can't see those stats, right? Okay, good.
Nah.
The stats will also need to be updated.
can he see our health bar?
Yeah.
Probably.
But we haven't met him yet.
We
Well,
will.
you also know that Lane is a woman, so
We haven't met her yet.
My bad.
But we will.
Sorry, Lane.
you also don't know her name yet, technically. So don't worry about that. But that's my. So you can all talk amongst yourselves now.
Sorry, sweetheart.
CG. What's the plan,
Anyway,
guys?
what's our plan?
Use the
Judging by-
mist.
We need to be
Well,
really...
when it comes to the second, absolutely.
we
Use
need
the
to be
mist
really
and the
careful
furs.
about whoever we are going up against on that scroll. If it's that team with that chick, she's gonna scare the shit out of all y'all but me.
GG.
Well, I think once we get to the second stage, we need to stick to the water. I believe I'm one of the only ones that requires an element to be near. I mean, I can create my own, but it does cost chakra for me. So the more chakra I can preserve, I think the safer will be. I believe looking at that map, there is a river.
That's
crazy
drool
idea.
coming out of his mouth, actually.
Oh, my bad. But absolutely, worst case, I will use the mist if we have to run.
But
And
in
we
that
all know we just gotta run forward.
we still have our headsets, right, guys?
I have my radio, yeah. I've got it delivered by Awari. I should probably tune it to your station.
Yeah, number one.
Okay.
The best frequency.
Fidoop.
And so if we end up having to do the mist, we want to make sure we do it if we're ahead of people, not behind them.
Well, it doesn't matter. It goes about 50 feet, so we can always confuse people in front of us as well.
Yeah, but then it would reduce our metagaming. It would reduce our how far we can move. And if they get out of the mist before we do, then we're fucked.
Well, you need water to create the mist?
No. I mean, yeah. Technically, yeah.
No, there's no technically about it. Yes.
How much
Technically.
water?
It's okay. I've got water in my bag.
It's a decent amount, but I have water and I can create water. I can create enough water.
Can
So
you create enough?
I believe so.
Also, just another thing to bring up. What if we get separated? I think the
We
only
have
two
radios.
people we do
That's
have
what we were
radios.
just talking about. Where
What's the range though? Like how
You're
big is
low.
this place? Can you hear me?
That's better.
Yeah.
GG. I was saying, what about the range though? Like how far does it extend? And how big is this area?
I believe it was 5 miles, wasn't it?
The mist?
No.
No, the
no,
headset.
radio.
That's what we said originally. 5 miles. I think we're gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Don't run off guys. This is a team thing. Remember the House of Cards?
Oh no, I mean if we get like separated, like if we get in like combat or somebody gets freaking abducted.
You need 20 liters of water for every 10 square foot.
Okay. This allows me to spit out a large quantity of water used to typically douse small fires or in Suiton techniques.
How does it say how much?
Nope.
What
Large
amount
amount.
is it?
Water formation 632. It does not actually say how much it makes. Oh, it creates 10 liters.
So you'd have to use it twice just to get enough for one 10 by 10 square. And that's like 10 by 10 foot, so that's like here it'd be 2 squares by 2 squares.
Holy guacamole.
All right. So
Damn.
who's got-
Either way,
So, we have a plan.
get to the river.
Mhm.
Worst case. Either way,
Have each other's backs.
worst case, let's go for the kill. No sparing anybody. We're here to win.
We gotta do what we gotta do,
Exactly.
and nobody gets left behind.
Hey, Kozakai,
What?
roll a listen check.
Why? Because we're close this time? Fuck. Fuck.
Oh, nice.
Hey, so you hear that there's some footsteps coming up behind you. The rest of your team also sees this. You see that these leaf guys walk up to you,
Oh, are those the pathetic ones?
and you recognize these guys as the people who you were at the academy with. How'd you make you don't recognize them?
Why? I was at the
Actually,
academy.
you were at the academy, weren't you?
I grew up
you're
in the
same
Leaf
age.
Village,
You're the same
asshole.
age. You're the same age. You all recognize them.
GG.
I'm
What about
Except
me?
for Shiro. Shiro, you don't recognize them.
I was gonna say.
But the first one comes up and he says, "So, I'm surprised to see that the group of misfits was able to get this far."
Kit, huh?
I really hope that we face you when we have to go find the scrolls.
Dang. Right.
He looks at you and he says, "Well, keep up that attitude. Maybe we don't have to worry about the scrolls for us to have our fight."
See
You
you at
wanna go-
stage 2.
Are you saying you want to go right now? Put my hand on my blade.
And so he kind of raises his hands up and he goes, "That'd be against the rules right now. But once we get past the past the first scrolls.
Oh my god.
Whatever happens, happens.
All right.
Rasengan, ah, bitch. I learned it.
No, you didn't.
Jiraiya taught him
From the grave.
from the grave. Dude. He came back just for you. You feel on it. Let me get back to kidding.
So, anything else that you guys want to do there?
Nice to meet you. I'm Shiro. And this is Fubuki.
And so Kit extends his hand outward. Well, are you saying that's Sophie or Kit?
Kid. Sorry, it's just like no room to
I hear you. I hear you. So he holds out his hand and he says, "Pleased to meet you." And you feel a very firm grip. You know, both of you roll a strength check.
You wanna go? You wanna go, fam?
Squash his hand.
What squad number are they?
Oh, you definitely have the stronger handshake. You feel that his is fairly firm. They were squad number, squad team 1.
What were we?
One up this.
2.
We got one up. Dang.
If you think that we're afraid of y'all, guess again.
Roll a strength check on this fool trap. I mean,
Are you shaking his hand as well?
Which one?
Kit?
Kit.
Kid.
Are both of you shaking his hands?
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna. I'll wait till Mike gets done. I'm not gonna do. That's gonna be weird.
Okay.
All right, let's get this started.
Anything else that you want to do with these guys in particular?
Kill him.
I want to get disqualified.
You know what? I'm gonna have to talk.
No, hold on.
I mean, like any other actions or anything.
Yeah,
You
I'll
have to
do. I'm gonna do an intimidation.
Okay.
We'll see you in the stage 2. And then do my intimidation check.
Alright, do an intimidation check.
Dun, dun.
GG.
Roll it, please.
I'm trying.
I'm trying very hard.
There it is.
Did it work?
Yeah, I want to say. So let's see here. I'm gonna say you intimidate most of the team. However, one of them. So I'm gonna pull up exactly which one here.
So
Sophie. Fucking
Sophie. Sophie does not seem phased by this.
she just winks at me.
Well, I mean, you know, you don't even know if she can wink because if a spot check would reveal that she actually isn't looking at you, and you won't be able to see her eyes.
She actually doesn't have eyes.
She has sunglasses on. spot check, maybe.
I could do a spot check.
I'm hinting at that because that might be something that's useful for you guys to keep.
Although
doing.
my
I've
spot
noticed
check
that
is
everyone's kinda
awful.
Stopped it. You don't have to. I'm not gonna say you actually have to roll a spot for this one. I'm just
There you go. 220s
You
in
just
a row.
want to ask what are they looking at?
Okay.
Okay, so you see. Actually, do you have knowledge ninja lore?
Oh god. I have current events
I know.
and tactics, but that's it.
I'd say current events make sense for this situation. Roll a knowledge check real quick.
Are they wearing the metal shit
Metal shit.
that we found before?
Ooh, shit.
Oh no. Remember, when Awari went through his rundown with you, that's an illegal item. So you recognize that each one of these people has a special symbol on their cloak, or on their outfit. One of which represents the Aburame, and that's what Sophie is. She has basically kind of very covered outfit with sunglasses.
Buggy girl, dude.
You see that Kit is he has the symbol for Hyuga on him.
Oh my god, these are all their kids.
No. These aren't kids of anyone that you would know directly. Wait, no, sorry, I fucked that up. Kit has the symbol for Nara on him. Inchi has the Hyuga. And Rejar has Saratobi.
We're gonna wipe the floor with these guys.
Konohamaru's kid?
So, well, he's related to the third Hokage in some way. So basically, since you don't know what any of that means, the Hyuga are people who fight with hands and can completely destroy your chakra network and take away your ability to use your chakra.
What coincidence. I also
Aburame
fight
use
with my hands.
bugs. Yeah, well,
They're
their
not the
hands
same
hurt
way.
more. Yeah. The Aburame fight with the bugs. Varies based on the kind of bug. The Nara, they fight with their shadows, so they can stop you or do things like that. And the Saratobi tend to fight with a form of fire technique.
Me too. Let's do this.
Anyways, let's get this started.
And, okay, so they kind of step back. Anyone else want to talk at all during this? You guys want to talk to anyone else?
Yeah, you better walk away.
GG. I'm gonna talk to the sound ninja guys.
No, why? Let's just get this started.
And
I don't want to be up all
it's
night.
evening.
All right, let me just say hi.
Hi,
guys.
boom, done.
Just saying hi to which one? Gaiji?
This guy. That's his name?
Gaiji? Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't see his name.
Oh,
Hello,
sorry.
Gaiji.
So you say hi to that guy, and you see he turns around and he looks at you and he goes, "Hi." He seems very upbeat. And he hands out his hand and he goes, "My name's Gaiji."
There it
Your,
is.
your personality doesn't match your appearance. No offense.
My appearance? Well, that's because tokens don't actually represent what the characters look like. So you see that Gaiji is he's got kind of a short black hair. He's got red eyes. Not like, pure red. It's kind of like more of a darkish red. And he's got pupils and everything, It's not like it's fucking consuming his eye. And then beyond that, he's wearing pretty much a standard white outfit. Nothing too fancy. And you see that he also, as opposed to the rest of his team, seems very lightly armored.
Kill him first.
And he says, "What's your name?"
I'm Shiro.
No, you should have said Kit.
It's just,
I'm Shiro. This is Fubuki, and that's my team over there who is just kind of hanging out. Which I'm gonna head back to for
Sure, go back over
various reasons. So I'll see you in the final round if you make it.
Do you not want him to introduce his team or anything?
Well, there seems to be something like on my shoulder, wanting me to move forward.
Can't metagame, Shiro.
I just feel something on my shoulder. It's like a voice.
So that's it then?
Yeah.
Sounds like someone's trying to rush things.
Let's just get going.
I mean, hey, you gotta set the tone. You gotta take your time.
I'm
Knowing
ready
your
to-
opponents can make the whole difference between surviving your opponents.
Well, I'm ready to win. So
I'm ready to lose.
I got a bad feeling about this part of the exam.
well, if we lose, Kozukai's fucked. So
Nah,
Some
we'll all
good
meet
choice.
again someday.
Like okay, because he'll be dead.
Let's get it.
You all walked home, and somehow Kozukai died.
let's
Stabbed one through his chest. Oh. So that's it then? We're going on to the next part?
Let's do
You
it.
guys are just waiting for the time to pass?
Hells yeah.
Might as well, yeah.
I mean, you can talk. You don't have to keep typing this.
Seriously?
Sorry, 1 second. So you can go ahead and introduce yourself.
What?
So I
Let's
can
just all mute ourselves and type everything.
Alright.
That'd be effing sweet.
No, I type slow. Take forever.
So do you want that to initiate, Elaine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
You guys roll a will save.
It's always a
Always.
Give me a second here.
roll.
Roll a 1d8.
So,
Whoa, alright.
alright, let me fucking name this person real quick.
Sorry.
Roll a fortitude save. That's the one I have the best stuff in.
Alright, so Itsuki sees that everyone's being so friendly and walks up to you, Shiro. This person says, "Hi, my name's Itsuki, that it is. How can I, pleased to meet you."
That it is.
Are these guys Canadian?
I'm sorry, I didn't know how to respond to that. Nice to meet you, Itsuki. I'm Shiro. You have a weird way of speaking. No offense.
I don't know
Reminds
what you
me
mean
of
that I don't.
Don't you know?
Don't ya know?
It
Eh?
reminds me of someone my master used to speak of. Died a long
Well.
time ago.
Well, that must be quite a coincidence that it is.
That it is. So who's your team?
Well, with us we have my little sister here, Lane. We have and then we also have Ibuki and Sho.
Nice to
Is
meet
it Sho
you
or
guys.
Shao?
Show.
Sho. Okay, just making sure.
Nice to meet you guys. It's rare getting people from the just hidden in the rain.
Waterfall.
Waterfall.
No, you're right. No, you're right, Rain.
GG. From the village of the rain. It brings you guys here all of a sudden.
He kind of looks around and looks at everyone and kind of looks back to you and says, "This is these are the Chunin exams. So we're here to participate in them, just like you. That we are."
That we are.
It'd be nice to have someone that had our back out there.
It would.
Y'all seem like nice people.
Well, I wouldn't want to make any promises for my team, but you know, we don't tend to attack anyone without good reason. At least I personally don't. That I don't.
Then we'll do the same.
I need to rewatch that fucking show so I can do that better.
You should do it in Japanese. It's way better.
I'd be so hard.
All right, well then, shall we all take our places and relax for the rest of the trip?
That we shall.
Team, anything else that we should do? He says, looking at you, Lane.
No, I think we're done here.
All right, and everyone goes back to their places, and everyone waits until until C finally gives the order. It's like, all right, everyone, go and take your places. Points you all to where your respective locations are.
Here we go.
And we're gonna go into the next area. Oh shit!
It's just gonna be an enlarged version of Ekans over there.
That's our box.
Whatever.
Okay, so I'm changing the maps
Retarded bowling
here.
pin.
Give me a second. It'll take a moment for you to have vision.
I thought that was like Volta wearing a girdle.
It's like one of those
What?
one of those water gun holder thing parts of the water gun that holds water and it's leaking.
Still looks like a bowling pin with tons
Hi everybody.
GG.
So give me 1 second. I'm making a quick adjustment here.
Of course you are.
GG.
Look at what I drew. I did it all by myself.
Rip. I'm salting it, but I would my turn would have been much worse.
I can't
So
see
Lane,
shit.
for the time being, when it's your turn, you are going to control everyone on your team for the moment.
Okay.
I can't see anything.
So this is a quick metagame move for this.
Oh, there
This
we go.
map is divided up into a number of sections. Every time you go to the edge of a map, you can then go and transfer to that map.
Oh shit.
So there are points, obviously, there are outlines that you'll run into, such as right below you. That's a barrier. That's a limit, and most of them will be outlined with a black line of some sort, or in your case, laying the fitting wall next to you. But yeah, so the mission. So now, begin part of the race portion. So first off, Lane, you're good to go. Also realize that the squares have changed. As you will have noticed if you try and do like the arrow, every square is 10 foot.
Oh wow. And we can only move. Can we still only move to our line of sight, or?
It still can only move to your line of sight, which is 30, which is your standard move speed for most cases. It's
Okay.
also
Wow.
darker out, of course. So
But we can move twice because we're not. In
I have
combat,
low
right?
light vision, Connor.
yes, you do.
That's a spooky.
Can we say we're running?
You can try and run if that is what you would like to do.
Oh wow, it's a whole new.
What I don't know what that means.
Running allows you to move 4 times your regular movement speed.
Wow. So we'd move like 120 or something like that.
You're right, but we can only move up to 30 each time.
But you can still, I'm going to say you can move 4 times for each person in your individual roll. And you all know that you need to be going kind of north. So from where your current map position would be, you're trying to go northeast.
Cool.
Since my camera's reversed, I had to flop it.
Damn, these fucking fans on my on my computer are blowing on me. It's cold.
Jesus.
Shit.
Okay, I guess my guys are done.
All right. Next up, we have the rest of the team. So Silas.
Okay. 1. 2. Okay.
Oh,
now-
I forgot to
What
bring
is
up
that?
this line here. So that line, every time you come across one of those lines that are like that,
Yeah.
it's going to basically be a die, like a fall if you're on the northern side of it. Or I guess that's subjective. Basically, when you look at that from where you are, that is 10 foot higher than where you currently are.
So it's a Pokemon ledge.
Yeah, it's pretty much a Pokemon ledge.
So
Sure.
I'm just going
So
to.
wherever the side of it is arcing upwards or arcing away from you, that means that you are below it. If it's arcing towards you, that means that you are above it.
Okay, yeah.
So
Okay.
if I climb up it, what does that? Does that take a turn or something?
That'll take a movement. That'll take 1 full move action.
So I'm on 2 right now. So I'm gonna climb it. Do I need to do like a?
Do a climb check. Well, it's 10 feet. Yeah, no, you can automatically pass that for your size.
Hey, thanks, bud. So I'm on, and then 1 more. So that's it.
All right.
Wow.
Next up.
The Lone Ranger.
Next up is Shiro.
Alright,
He's
let's
gonna
go, girl.
activate speed rate.
Nah, if I did that, I'd outrun you guys.
So since I have low light, is 1 movement for me 60 then?
No, because your movement speed is still 30.
Yeah, your movement speed's still 30.
So if I move up to 60, that's just 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do like that advantage you have, though. That's pretty cool.
It can be useful. So you guys, obviously just from based on where you need to go, yeah, I'm just going to say that you guys know that you need to go pretty much north, a little bit northeast, and Lane, your team needs to go, which is pretty much straight northeast. And of course, you can branch off from this pattern as you feel necessary.
Alright. That's my turn.
All right, next up is Kozuke.
It's a big freaking map.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
you haven't
how's-
even seen the fucking half of it.
How's Mike 1 square ahead of me?
I'm
you
gonna climb this.
Yeah, you climbed.
Oh, he jumped.
Okay, so you're gonna have to roll a
No,
climb
I'll
check.
go around.
Oh, you went around, you dick.
Unless you know climb walls and shit.
Alright. If I fail this, I'm gonna be so mad.
You pass.
Hey,
No.
how far do I move after this?
That would have been
You
hilarious.
just climb on top.
That's okay.
Climbing.
Climbing isn't as fast as running.
But you could have jumped, I guess. Do a jump check as far as you can jump and high as you can jump. Boom.
As I'm jumping, my feet clip the edge,
Wham.
break my leg.
So, is it my turn?
Smash your
Yep.
face in the ground.
How the fuck do you... Wow, I
2.
almost spelled that word so fucking weird.
What?
4. Alright, there's my turn.
I was just trying to spell a word, and I was going to spell it with like 8 extra letters.
Alright, it's whoever's
Okay.
turn is next.
Now it's the NPCs, so give me a second here. I'm not going to worry about anything fancy. I'm not going to waste too much time about them moving. Lane, you're up.
Okie dokie.
So we've got wind, fire, lightning, water, no earth.
Oh, hey, Kozukai.
What's up, Silas? Starting to get winded from this running.
I think it's fine that you can. I think it's fine that you can keep up with me, even though my legs are like 3 times as long as yours.
Yeah, that's why I'm getting winded.
Oh, makes sense.
You should carry him on your
I am
shoulder.
not picking him up.
How did you know?
I was about to ask.
All right. Silas, you're up.
We're going northeast.
Silas, please pick me up.
It's
So
exactly.
you guys were pretty much right at the southernmost point of that map. This is the kind of thing where you'd have been indicated when you were dropped off of your point.
Hey Connor, can I get their names?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
No. Didn't see him.
So you see, you recognize one of the Sand Ninja who talked to you at the first exam.
Oh, boy.
Thanks, Silas.
Hi,
Abandoned
bye.
ship.
Well, we can't. They won't fight us in this one. It's not part of the thing.
Abandoned ship.
Stop mitigating.
Unless, of course, they break the rules, but yeah.
Oh, that's 4. I think. I can't remember. I feel like it was 4.
Yeah, that should be 4. Let's see from where you currently were. Yeah, it would have been about 4. Alright. Shiro.
See you on the other side, Shiro.
All right, I'm gonna attempt to jump check 30 feet.
Okay. Roll a jump check. Yeah, you succeed. You make a 30 feet jump.
Whee! Are you in the living room, Connor?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Oh, the names of your people. No,
Yeah.
not in the living room. I kind of moved things around recently, so if you're recognizing the shelf.
Yeah, that's what I'm recognizing.
Okay, Kozukai. Alright, Hajime, you're good to move.
All right.
Alright. Lane. I need to do this a little bit, don't I?
You know, I never thought about it before, but I can use the wind to power up Silas's fire techniques.
Can you really?
And you could use your water to power up Kozukai's lightning
Okay.
techniques.
I can use my water to what?
Power up Kozukai's lightning techniques.
Zap zap.
I'm
Didn't
good,
think about it.
Connor.
Some might theoretically say, in a metagaming sense, that you might have a mission in the future that was kind of dedicated towards bringing that to your attention, had you not brought it up yourselves. But
Just
that's
a
metagaming.
risk.
Too bad we decided to use the Genjutsu on the wire.
Silas. I don't know why I said future. Yeah, you're right.
So yeah, what kind of technique did you have? Hajime? You had like a water spitting. You can like spit water, right?
Yeah, but you can spit too. That's a human thing.
Yeah, but yours is cool.
Yeah, I have a couple things that I can do.
Care to share?
Uh,
Went for a long trip.
Oh, you're right there. I mean, if Connor allows it right now.
I mean, you guys can talk.
I mean, which one do you specifically want me to show you?
You don't have to show me. Just tell me what you got.
I have a drill water bullet, and I also have water sphere. Those are specifically when it comes to spitting.
So you don't, I guess, really need any source of water but the water in your body, right?
Technically, I'm supposed to have water, but I mean, I guess I could argue that as well. But with water formation, I'm allowed to make enough to use a lot of my moves for, because the water I make will last.
Just need to know if it's enough to use for techniques.
Yeah, I mean it's helpful if I'm near a water source, or if it's like snowy or rain. But yeah,
I was a beautiful butterfly.
Hey, Silas, you back yet? All right, we're
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
just
back.
put his turn
Woof,
retroactively.
woof.
Shiro, you're good to go.
Right. Hope I don't screw this up. Do
So you recognize Marco, and you also see Henko in the distance, just running along, pretty much alongside you at the same pace or so.
I think that's my turn. Think 3 cash thing. Yeah, I think that's my turn. I'm sure.
All right, Kozukai.
All right, all right, all right. Oh shit, that was not the right one to roll. Let's scroll up. 1, a 2. So would this be in my way? Would I have to jump above that or just?
No. You'll be
All
fine.
right. And bang. I was what? 3,
I think
3 or
so.
4.
You also see Marco and Henko at the distance.
I do not. Do I? No. I
Never
don't.
mind, you don't. I was mistaking your vision for Shiro's fucking aura.
Rip.
So you can still do one more move if you like. That was only
Oh, for
3.
real?
Wasn't
No.
1, 2. Yeah, that was only 3. So okay.
No, so I only moved 3.
Now I see this person. I don't know who it is.
Did you only move 3?
It's cool. I mean, that's
I was sitting like
Hajime.
right next to Silas.
my turn.
Yep. Yeah, and that's what I said. From Silas, he still had one more.
All right.
I'm just gonna move for Silas.
Yeah.
He's just gonna be escorted by you right now.
Come along, Silas.
Pick him up, Shiro.
How much does he even weigh?
Oh, you're gonna pick him up?
100. He weighs like 150
How
pounds.
much does he weigh?
Let me pull up his weight.
God.
I'll probably have to activate strength rank too. He's him like what?
200 pounds.
Wow, he's fat.
It's
If
heavy.
I do,
He's
I can
12.
lift him, but I'll be encumbered.
Yeah.
So I'll move 10.
He's also a giant.
Yeah, I can pick him up, but I'll have to activate speed rank 1 to move normally.
Whatever you want to do, Shiro.
Speed rank 1 and sprint rank 2. YOLO, you can move him.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna
I
just
have
keep
an always jacker.
doing the NPCs here. So you see something, Kozuka. You see there's a little thing ahead of you that seems to be kind of like a plateau kind of a thing. You see this whole team just very easily jumps on top and keeps going past it.
Nimble as fuck.
And you also see something, Shiro, as you're running. You see that someone's kind of catching up on your tail there. You recognize it to be the grass ninja who were friendly with you.
They're right there.
And
Okay.
Lane, you are good to go.
Okay, listen, check,
Yep. Listen check failed. Don't detect anything.
chill.
I'm sorry about that, guys.
All good. I just moved you ahead up to Shiro.
Sounds good.
So Lane. Okay. So that'd be a climb check right there, or you could do a jump check as well.
Jump check. I just gotta check his stuff.
Okay.
I guess he'll do a climb check.
Okay. Alrighty. Silas, you are up.
So what the hell is this?
Just
Tell
keep
me.
walking.
So I'm blind.
So that is a plateau that you're walking up to. So it's pretty much a straight up cliff going up, and then you can tell it kind of flattens out as far as you can tell from at the top. But it goes up about fucking have that one actually marked in 1 second.
200
That
feet.
one goes up. It's about a 20-foot plateau high, 20-foot high plateau.
Sure, we'll be able
So
to
what
jump
is-
this.
So what is that to me?
I mean, that's 3 times your height.
All right, I'll do a jump check. Fuck it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
You're not gonna make that.
Why not? I'm already pretty tall.
Yeah, but
Okay.
still.
I thought you could actually run longer than this, so
We're about to get freaking trashed. You tuck it out.
So
man.
you can run for as many turns as your Constitution modifier. Oh, it's your Constitution score. Okay, yeah, you're
Oh,
fine.
sweet.
That's what I thought it was. I thought it's the modifier first. You succeed on the jump.
Sweet. Oh hell.
So you are seeing the backs of the whole sand team still running away. They're not facing you though.
So,
That
is
was
that
Despite what that picture looks like.
That was my fourth move.
Yep.
I'm just gonna be quiet.
Shiro.
Euro.
I
That's what I
have a feeling they're gonna attack you.
They can't right now.
They can.
Unless they want to break the rules.
I'm gonna activate speed rank 1 so I can catch up to everybody. Put my boots on.
Boots of swiftness.
Mobies?
Use ghost.
He's got a white wolf. I mean,
GG.
it's not even like just a joke because it's a white wolf. It's a joke because that's a Game of Thrones joke.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
You saw that, right? You saw it in the corner.
Yep.
Okay.
GG, dude.
What happened?
You'll find out. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I want it to be a surprise to you.
That scares me.
Nah, you'll be fine, dude.
Oh, fucking jump check this. Please
Alright,
work.
jump check.
Oh,
Unfortunately, you aren't able to quite grab it. You're able to go up part of the way, and you like go and grab at the top, but you aren't able to keep your grip.
so I'm halfway up.
Well, I mean, you jumped and then you kind of fell back down.
Oh. So if I use Kibunori, can I just climb it at normal move speed?
You'd have to use the chakra cost for it, but yeah, it basically you'd take one more turn, one more movement speed, one more movement action.
So just like here, or to be like right up here top.
It'd be right up at top, so it'd be like right there. Yeah,
That's okay.
that's the way it fucking works. Take away your chakra.
I know.
That was a loud fucking click. Goddamn.
Right? Stuck ass key.
All right, Hajime, you are good to go.
Okay.
Did you take chakra away from you? Yeah, you did. I need to update your thing as well, sure.
Me? Yeah, I did it.
No, I need to update.
So I'm assuming I can't walk on top of that
Can't walk on top of what?
Joe or whatever his name is.
No, you can't walk on top of them. But you recognize the waterfall team in the distance. Those are the first people who talked to you.
Hello.
They completely ignore you and keep running.
Okay, bye.
She did.
CYL.
See you.
KMS?
So that's the end for you.
Okay.
Okay. So you see that they continue on. Fucking these people, Shiro, they leap right fucking over you and keep on their way.
Wow.
Scrubs. I was gonna try and block you off.
Scrubs.
It's my whole goal. Oh, freaking he's
Hey, you actually do have that marked up here, Connor. 20-foot plateau.
Yep.
It's right there.
So you see the grass ninja walking up right behind you, and they kind of panting, gasping, climbing up at the thing, and they're like, "Oh god, oh man, this is terrible already. How are you guys doing this?"
Fucking pussies.
Keep training.
Well, our GM didn't realize how. Oh,
Oh,
What you said there.
forgot to tell us.
About to fucking throw salt at your GM boy?
no, sir. No, sir.
I
Never.
didn't
No, actually, I like that you didn't know because it makes me able to run longer.
Well, I mean, you can still be running for your current amount right now.
Cool. All right.
It hasn't extended or brought down anything, just so long as your constitution isn't passed, which this is currently the 5th turn with that. 4th turn.
So my constitution is 5, so I can't do it again after this.
No, not the modifier, the flat score.
20?
20. So you can run for 20 turns.
Fuck, I can only go 16.
Sweet.
I diggity dang, dude.
Oh, lots of stamina.
And so just so you guys know, even after that, even after you've passed your Constitution score, you can still attempt to keep running, but you have to roll a Constitution check of at least a dice roll of 10.
Could I take 10?
As
No.
well as if you hit your run limit by that mean, then basically for 1 minute afterward, you have to rest for 1 minute afterwards.
Then we can run 14 more turns, or
At least before running again. You can still move at your regular move speed.
Oh, so back to what we were doing.
Yep.
Just we train hard.
Hard day.
They just kind of
we
laugh
stretched
at it,
before
goes-
this.
This is a race. Let's go.
He just kind of laughs and goes, "Oh man, gosh, you guys are doing a good job. I hope that we don't have to beat you to it." Lane, you're up.
I really hope we have to beat them to it.
I hope we can kill them.
Murder them.
Understood. Unsheathe sword.
Not yet.
Shiro, get Fubuki ready for a trip.
All right.
Are you gonna pick him up and not me? Fuck you.
Okay, now what?
So, just to save me effort, we're going to continue your turn, assuming that the other guys do exactly what I expect they're going to do. So hold off for everything else that you do. Silas, go.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Hang on.
Everyone make an immediate right turn.
If it has anything to do with the effing waterfall village, it. All right.
Right turn now. Go.
Do I need to do a fall check when I do this?
No, so because it's not high enough to where you would have to worry about fall damage right now, so you could either jump straight down or you could try and... I'm not going to keep giving things away. So you could jump straight down if you'd like, or attempt
Tumble
other means.
check.
Does that count as a thing?
No, so if you're falling something that's higher than the fall damage, you could do a tumble check, but this doesn't meet that criteria.
Well, what I'm saying is, so it doesn't count as a move.
No, it will count as a move.
To go straight down.
So why don't I just do a jump and jump forward, and then I don't lose a move?
That you can do that.
So do I need to do a jump check?
Yep. This is a very simple jump check. Don't roll a 1. Good job.
So wow. Oh, hey, sure. Oh, who's this to the left of us?
So you see a couple of just random leaf ninja to your left. You don't recognize them. They look to be a little bit older than you. But you also don't exactly sense anything terrifying from them.
Quick GM question, and you really don't have to answer this, I know. But am I about to run out of map?
Yes.
You are.
So does that
So
mean
once you hit that top, just end your turn, and however many movements you have remaining, just keep that number in mind.
Okay, I had one left.
Okay. Shira.
All right. Well, this is my first one, so I'll have 3
Yep.
more.
All right, Kozukai.
Dang, Shiro, how'd you get so far ahead? Oh, you had an extra turn.
Baki takes an attack of opportunity. I'm joking, Kozukai.
Well, it started.
I
It's
fucking
fine.
hit him right back.
I'm
Let's
joking.
go.
I'm joking. Continue.
Alright, I'm gonna jump off this cliff. Whee!
You succeed.
Wee.
And then bang. What's
We're
up,
still-
guys?
I feel like we're still missing someone.
You still have one more. Kozukai, you still have one more.
I do?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm on down.
I'm
So
just gonna. I'm.
All right, Hajime.
I have 3 turns and 20 feet left.
All right.
Just
So,
go.
you guys are going straight up.
I don't like that I can't see Hajime.
GG. You're fine.
It worries
You're
me.
fine.
I
Give
can
me one
see
second
you.
here. I've got to drag everyone onto their proper positions here. All right, Silas, you're going to continue with your turn. Shiro. Yeah, that's my bad.
I'm all alone. No, you left me.
Oh gosh.
So you see something ahead of you, Shiro, and you see that there is a bear that is growling at you.
Run!
Do a blood pact with it.
Run, bitch, run! He gonna
F
kill
that
you.
GG. On the radio. Guys, it's a bear.
Kill it.
What's
Over.
a bear?
Maybe we should try talking to the bear first.
Well, I'm
All
gonna
right, sure.
stop
Why not?
running and in my turn here.
And go in defensive stance.
And
Fuck.
do a spot check real quick. See how high that ledge is.
So that right there isn't a ledge. That right there is a hill. So it's slowly and steadily going up.
Oh gosh, that means this is gonna be pretty bad for me. All right, end of turn. Who's next?
All right, Kozakai.
Get mauled by the bear.
I'm gonna do a jump check.
You pass.
A. Oops, I want to do it right there.
Yep.
Another jump check.
You pass.
A, and that's the end of my turn.
All right, and Hajime. Did I skip a turn
2
for the NPC? I think I did.
and 4.
I hope so.
I think I did. Those guys should be considerably ahead of you.
As I say, they should be. Considerably.
All right, Lane, you are good to go.
Cool.
Will I remove or re-add the NPCs as necessary?
That worries me, watching those move in the background.
Yeah, see, these guys are still hot on your tail, Kozakai.
Yeah, I got an idea. Let's kill that bear. That's dinner.
Did you say this on the radio?
Yeah.
All right. It might take more time to kill it, but
That's okay, guys. I'll go ahead and get the scroll.
Okay, I'm done.
I presume I'm further than the bear because I see a little sliver of a health bar. My vision.
If we killed the bear, I eat the heart.
okay.
Because it'll make me stronger.
I just wanted to preserve the heart so I could become
Will it really?
stronger.
And the
You
giant
live a real life.
and the giant's beliefs it does.
Can it give him 20 strength, Connor?
I mean, there's only one way to find out.
It catches the disease, man. Bear
That or
disease.
herpes.
So you're done, Lane?
Herpes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Herpes.
Your character, roll a listen check as well.
A listen check?
Herpes.
Oh no!
Oh man,
How long is this goddamn map?
You
big dude.
haven't even seen half of it. I'm gonna tell you that.
Are we almost done with the first part?
No, sit down
Maybe.
and shut
No, sit down, shut up, fuck you.
GG.
Okay. So you hear a growling in the distance as well. That seems to be coming straight north of you two.
Okay.
But I wonder, is that really a bear?
No, it's a beaver.
That's
Well,
what I
it'd
mean.
still be
That's
under my
what.
turn, so.
It's a duck-billed platypus.
So,
What if it's a bear?
Silas, you're up.
Harry.
So that's Avatar, Legend of Korra.
How high up is that?
Where the bear currently is, it's up on a hill, so it's not like anything that you'd have to worry about jumping. But the
can I-
bear is roughly 5 foot higher than you.
Give it up, Anakin! I have the high ground! The bear
What the
says.
fuck is this
The bear
bear?
does not talk to you.
Okay, can I talk to the bear?
You can try, yeah.
What was that?
Actually-
the bear's a Wookiee, according to Zach.
Actually,
Sorry.
actually, I would like to try something.
Yes.
Just just throwing this out there. I would first of all, I would like to activate the what is it? Intimidation technique,
Okay.
which costs 3 chakra. That can't be right.
That's right.
Wow. Wait, no, that's something else. Hold on.
That might be right.
Good job, Connor.
These things are so shit.
Can't wait for its cost to actually cost 12.
Let me find
I
that.
wonder though. I wonder.
1 chakra.
1 chakra, good. Sweet. So I'm gonna activate that. Which is the red one, right? The red bar.
No, the blue one.
No, blue. Yeah.
Red's
Oh.
reserve.
Damn, I got that backwards.
Oh, I fucking idiot. No, that's not to you. That's to me.
Sorry. And then I'm going to try to intimidate the bear.
Ooh. Swipes at a plus 80.
I'm gonna swap those for you. So now that's accurate. You're gonna make a swipe at the bear. So it's just like to intimidate it.
I'm gonna intimidate the bear.
All right, roll an intimidation check then.
And I'm not swiping. No. Swiper, no swiping.
GG.
No, I'm gonna roar at that son bitch.
Okay. So you
that's
see
with
that the
Jack.
bear, it kind of falters away and it begins to kind of like run up the hill.
Shun. Fubuki, get a schedule off.
Pussy ass bitch. Where are these scrolls? Shiro.
I guess we had to keep going north. Ish.
Do I still have one more turn?
I mean, that was an attack action.
Was it? It was an intimidation check.
But is that instantaneous?
You
Yeah,
can get
what-
one more move.
Alright.
Like I said, I'm just trying to keep things going right now.
Cool.
Alright.
This isn't the life or death situation where you just growled at a bear and then now your life is in danger and it's going to determine everything.
My sword was approaching.
Even
me.
though it is. 'cause
And
that
despite the
bear's gonna
fact
come up.
that-
I mean, take me!
As I've said up until we kind of go through the Chunin exam, I'm a little bit more lenient.
Alright, let's go.
All right, Chiro.
Is it what
There.
the? I'm out of here. F this dude. See you later, nerds.
So you're looking as one of those bears seems kind of like it was running away from something.
Let's get out of here, guys. Let's go a little bit further east. Not kidding. Go east. Do not go straight north. We're out of here.
Why not?
Don't ask why.
Hey,
just run
Fubuki!
east.
Oh, and once again, I forgot to fucking move the NPCs.
Bye,
Hop, hop,
Fubuki.
yeah, hop, yeah, hop, yeah, hop, yeah.
Whose turn is it?
I think that's my turn. I keep losing count. I made your turn anyway, though.
Oh, yeah, you're good. Kozakai.
Ha. Ha. Ha.
Turn shit is gay.
GG.
That's the end of my turn.
I just wanted to know one.
Ooh, got called a fag.
Can I go now?
Yeah.
Yeah, great, dude. GG. Restoring the spot right now.
Vroom.
So, how'd you make? Just move. Go back real quick to where you were.
All the way?
I'm gonna go back to where you just were on that one movement right there. Roll a reflex save.
Oh, snap.
Reflex?
Yep.
Ninja trap.
So, you go and take another step forward, and you fall into a pit.
Oh, snap.
Well, let's see something real.
It's a spiked ass pit.
No
Goodbye.
spikes.
How deep is the pit?
Pit goes about 20 feet deep.
I hope you can climb walls.
Can I use? Am I gonna take damage?
No, not from a 20-foot fall.
Okay. All right. Can I get put in the pit?
Not with not with you guys being fucking ninja. Yeah, you're in the pit.
I need a new map.
You
I'm
should
going to
see
be in a pit. I need to be in a map.
GG.
Shrink his vision all the way down to like one
Are you
square.
making a goddamn map? Oh my god, why?
Why would you
Why
say
Why
that?
would you do this to me?
You wanted a map?
That ain't a map. It's just pit black.
You asked for it. You asked for a map.
You did.
Guys, fell
This
into
is
a
a-
pit.
So that's the end of
Get
your
out.
turn.
I can
Can't
still
jump out.
talk.
I know. I'm just saying that's the end of your movement.
Help.
Lane, you are up.
Okie dokie.
Why the fuck don't I have iron wire on here?
Why don't you?
I don't know. I should have 10 feet of iron wire. Fuck. Do I retro? Do I?
I could lend you some.
I mean, I bought some a while ago.
You know where I'm at? Don't worry about me. I can just climb up.
Yeah, but you guys do just hear in the distance, just ow, ow.
My leg.
I guess that's it.
I get that, Mike.
Didn't you only move 3 for your guys?
I was moving them 4 increments at a time.
Okay, I only looked like 3 to me. Okay. So Silas, you're up.
Are there any bears in the pit?
So Shiro, while we wait for him to finish what he's doing, I'm gonna let you go.
Alright.
You see
Climb
the
ahead.
Fubuki does kind of point, hear something to the southeast.
Gosh dang it.
So, just so you're aware, Fubuki does
Just-
kind of seem
Just
startled by
keep
that.
going forward. I'll
sorry
get
about
out
that.
myself.
I've got a bad feeling about that.
Just go.
Oh, okay, Silas, are you back?
Yes.
All right, Silas, you go instead.
This is so dumb. Why'd you make it so dark?
You asked for
Because
it.
it's nighttime. You wanted something to happen.
All right, I'm done.
All right, Shiro.
Yeah.
I don't get a move
So
turn?
far ahead. Like, why can't I be in the lead?
What do you mean? You're third, Kozukai.
I thought Shiro already went.
No.
Huh.
I was saying Shiro could go, but Shiro never actually took the turn.
Nah.
Okay, so that line that you're seeing ahead of you, you see that is pretty much like the divide for of like the path that you're going. That there are just a bunch of like super steep and super steep cliffs that have spikes at the bottom,
Oh,
like just very jagged mountainy terrain.
falling that. Oh yeah, caught up to these guys. You probably forgot to move them again now.
Yeah, you're right.
It's like, how do I keep catching up to you, Nick?
How are they so much quicker than us?
For real. That is my turn.
They could
All right,
be older and more trained.
Kozukai.
Probably. Shooters.
You
Charge.
really have no vision there, do you?
Yeah, you gave me nothing. It is pitch black. I can see my
That's
little
great.
person.
That is
No,
great.
it's dumb.
Fantastic.
I'm in a void.
Devoid of all
All right.
life.
No.
What's that?
Is
Don't
it?
you have one more?
For real? Nice. Hell yeah.
I think you do.
All
right, Hajime.
I'm gonna climb out using Kinobori.
All right. Roll. Okay, using. Okay, then. Yep, you got nothing. Whoops, what the fuck did I open that for? All right, and you emerge and you see everything just as normal.
Now, do I have 3 more moves?
Yep, 3 more.
Vroom.
Yeah, if I do.
All right, Lane.
Well, that was dumb.
You also, actually, real quick, Kozukai and Silas, roll a listen check real quick.
I don't hear a thing.
You can continue moving your people, Lane.
I don't hear shit.
So, Silas, you don't hear anything, but Kozukai, you do hear someone yell behind you, almost as though they fell into something.
Ha!
Weird. I wish I could throw a paper bomb.
And I'm not even going to have you do a roll on this one. Lane, as your characters are moving forward, you hear very much growling coming from both sides of you, but it also seems distant.
Okay.
I'm glad we get the trash out of there. You guys don't even know. You guys don't even.
Stop metagaming, Shiro. Let him run into it.
Okay.
I was talking about you guys.
Oh,
All right, Silas.
where do we go? Oh no. Now I'm worried. Fuck.
GG.
Oh no, we're gonna die, aren't we?
Perhaps.
So that line ahead of you is the same cliff with the jagged, like, mountainous spikes at the bottom of it.
Jump!
I mean, you can. I don't recommend
Oh,
it.
how is it?
YOLO!
How high is it?
It goes down a considerable length.
Oh,
About 100 feet.
Do it!
can do that.
It's,
that-
it's
was
a
that-
cliff, so
Was that 3 or 4? I can't remember.
that looked...
That was 3, I think.
Yeah, that was 3. You get one more.
Why is that dude that? Is that something special?
What's up?
You are lagging out.
That
Yeah,
little.
you're hard lagging out.
Okay, that little line there. Is that something I need to be aware of?
No, don't worry about that. That was just me being lazy.
Okay, cool. Also, I see something to the right of me, but I can't tell what it is. It's kind of scary.
Kozakai, or sorry, Shiro.
Oh, I wanted to move.
This is a combat line, so I'm actually gonna just wait for my team to catch up. I'm not
The
gonna.
combat line. Then
Yeah.
technically we're supposed to go to the middle.
Once we get past it, though, as soon as we cross, we're automatically gonna be in combat.
Well, yeah, but aren't we supposed to immediately get the... We're supposed to be at a little... Because the
Nope.
map, like, curves in.
If I go, no, you'll see when you get further ahead. We're already there. As soon as I cross this line, I would get jumped by like some nerds and probably die.
Plus our GM over there just like laughing and giggling about it. I don't like it.
He wanted me to cross the
I
line.
mean,
and die.
if you see the camera, I've just been doing a thumbs up whenever Mike said something.
Oh,
that's
I'm
right.
watching.
I don't like it.
I
So you're
can't
just
see
gonna win,
it.
Shiro? Kozakai.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna.
Charge!
YOLO!
GG.
You see that cliff on your left?
Jump.
Jump! I can't. I don't have the move actions.
Move
That
down
was
to it.
3, Nick. That was
That was
3.
not-
Yeah, that was 3.
That was 3. You guys suck at counting.
1, 2, 3, 6, right?
I hate
You
you.
have one
Just
more
go.
move action before I salt you. Take it.
What's right there? Like, 5 feet
That's
from
the mountain cliff terrain.
Still like the spikes down below.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, just move.
Relax. That's a legitimate question.
Alright.
Yes. Everything where it curves up until right where.
Okay,
you
my
are
turn,
there
boom.
is-
There's 2.
Holy fuck.
I still have 1 move. Now let's go to the new map. Fucking go.
Hey. Lane, you're up.
Hate you. So we have to wait for Lane?
Yes.
His slow ass? That's not our fault.
Hey.
First of all, it's a hurt.
So,
Second. Trolls.
Oy, oy, oy.
I want to cross the line and fight
Yeah,
these little...
it's already starting. All right, here we go, boys. Look who just showed up.
Okay.
Sorry to be party to the tardy. I mean, wait, what?
Go one more time here, Lane.
Free move action.
That right there is you see the same cliff that divides with a bunch of spikes at the bottom.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have Lane. You can pretty much move until you catch up here.
Okay.
Jump the hole.
Let him just jump.
the hole.
Oh, here, since that's the cliff area, so you can just follow to the right there.
Alright.
Yeah, around along that line there. Just because I kind of want this all to kick off at the same time, so I'm pulling GM power.
Okie dokie.
Oh,
Hey, I see him! Hello!
And so you can now take one more move action as regular.
Oh shit, they're right behind us.
The
Okay.
grass guys just.
Well, you
passed us.
guys are a little bit further ahead. We're just gonna play a little bit of catch up here, so that way I don't have to keep moving and adjusting things.
Oh.
So this map is completely revealed, so don't worry about that. Also, you might notice my beautiful architecture work.
I cannot wait.
I look forward to it.
Is it gonna be
Why
like
the fuck did I already have the grass people there?
Is it gonna be like that village I went to the other day?
Because they're grassing it up.
Yeah, they just get here as soon as we get here. No, Sanders went way up in the head.
They're quick.
Heck yeah.
Fight the grass.
Alright, I'll be right back while you're doing that stuff.
Oh my god, Nick, he's gonna get it done. You're not back.
I'm just going to the kitchen, which is like 5 feet away.
GG, Zach over here being salt lord.
I'm just tired of waiting.
Some might say you need to chill.
I
That was in bad
think
taste.
you need to remember we were waiting on you earlier.
It's not true. I was just waiting on Travis to get it.
Yeah, we were all waiting on everyone.
It's my fault. I'm sorry.
It's your fault, Travis. I blame you.
I
As
was
squad,
1 at 8.
as squad captain, I will take the responsibility.
Good.
Well, you're not my squad captain. I blame
So-
Zach.
Someday I will be your squad captain. So you better.
Maybe I'll be your squad captain.
Hey,
I
I
quit.
don't want a squad captain.
If you live.
I'm gonna go.
You don't have a squad, Nick. Outside
going-
of this, you don't got a squad.
going to a different team.
Basically,
GG.
Nick, if you don't pass the Chunin exams, you're stuck.
I mean, I got a plan already.
You're gonna be
Um,
homeless,
He
hungry.
could always join another group.
Maybe.
Go to a
I'm not
different
joining.
go to a different village.
I mean, I'd be going to a different village, but I mean, I got a plan. If I don't pass,
What if you're not allowed to go to a different village?
if I'm not allowed outside the village. That's bullshit.
Then you become a rogue ninja if you leave.
No.
No, he just gets a new master.
And then they'd hunt you down.
If he leaves the village without permission, yeah, he becomes a rogue ninja.
Look who's fucking talking,
I
though.
Bro. Oh,
Yeah, look who's
I
fucking talking.
bluffed
The
my
one
way
seated.
I
I
would do the same.
forged my way out.
Do you have
Oh,
forgery as a class skill, Kozukai?
Oh, man.
I have no idea.
Oh man.
Freaking Zach's over here saying, "Let's hurry up," and then we get into this debate. Come on.
I'm just waiting on Consta.
Yeah, I
Oh,
remember my
yeah, it's
perfect natural 20. What up?
It was very unexpected. I had no intention of going to the fucking fire temple so soon.
It's okay. I'm welcome back anytime.
I still haven't even done my scroll yet.
So do you see all the waterfall people's names?
Missing
No.
one.
I don't see
Missing
it.
2.
You mean the rain?
The waterfall people.
I don't see that one.
We're still on the same map.
Oh.
Yeah. Well,
I was like, what?
I forgot to move you over.
Well, now that we know what we're about to see,
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
oh shit!
Okay.
Why are we the last people to get here?
Damn it.
So,
We're
alright,
not.
so you guys can walk up now. It's your guys' turn.
So I have 5, right?
No, just don't worry about that. What are you gonna do right now? Because
I'd
these,
like
so
to
these things right
go-
here,
Oh,
these
the
are
scrolls?
the pillars
Oh,
with the scrolls.
So do I go first since I have?
Do we know which one is ours?
Maybe spot check might help you.
That's what I was about to say. I was spot check.
So
Hey,
you can tell that yours is right here, indicated with Leaf Team 2. You see that that's written on the pillar, not on anything on it.
oh yeah,
But you go up to it and you see that your scroll is gone. You see where a couple of other scrolls are still remaining on the pillars? There's nothing on top of yours.
All right.
Can we see
So
what other
that's-
name is
But
listed
the
on
other
there?
team, that's what I was just getting to. The other team, you see Leaf Team 1.
Get him. I
What-
wanted to fight him so bad.
is that these motherfuckers right here?
Yeah,
No,
it is.
Nope, different team.
Wait, where's
There
Kit?
were 3 Leaf people, 3 Leaf teams that made it past the training exams. That is not the one with Kit.
So we're looking for Kit.
They're not even here.
Oh, they're behind us still.
If they're behind us, then how'd they get the scroll before us?
Exactly, they're ahead of us.
They didn't.
Yes, they did.
Someone else took our scroll.
The scroll is gone. That's all you know.
All right.
I'd like to do a spot check and see who else's scroll is still here.
Okay. So you see that there's pretty much 2 scrolls that are still there. You see one is right there, and that has pretty much Leaf Team 3, and then you also see Stone Team 8. And then there's also one that is over here in the distance, which is what the Grass Team are just about to grab, which is Grass Team 1. And then, sorry, let me refer to my notes real quick.
These guys fucking have it. Shit.
And then Cloud Team 1.
I'd also like to roll a spot check.
All right. So you see yours, and you see that yours is also gone. Yours was the one that was right over here, of Rain Team 1.
Did you say this one's still there?
Yeah.
I'm taking it.
You
What?
think I was gonna say like let's take the other lead
You're
team.
such a dick.
I mean,
Yeah, I am.
Give me 1 second here to figure out exactly who you were going up against. I've got to change my map to myself.
they're a bunch of noobs.
Grass
Blue
Team 2.
Wire.
Grass
Holy
Team 2
shit.
is the other person.
Look at that blue bar.
Is that your chakra?
You
I
can
fucked that
change
up.
chakra to
That's a
rock.
lot of chakra.
Why is your thing set to 32?
Because it's 32. You said the blue bar is supposed to be my chakra, and I fucked that up earlier. I set the red one to 32 instead of 10. So
Oh, I didn't update your thing. Right, that was my bad.
GG, Zach. So
Okay.
they just roll.
There you go. So that's what you see, Lane. You see that Grass Team 2, which is not these guys. These are Grass Team 1. You see the Grass Team 2 is the other one on yours.
So we took those little
Okay.
kids as fucking.
GG. That's those kids.
little kids.
You took the Stone one and the who's the other one I said?
Stone and leaf.
Grass team 3.
Right, right, Leaf Team 3.
Leaf team,
Okay.
sorry.
All right, so that's what
And
you're
then I'm
gonna do.
gonna walk. Yeah, then I'm gonna walk back over here like I'm still looking for mine.
Yeah, no one noticed a giant stealing your
So-
goddamn.
You all see that a ruckus is happening ahead of you, and you see that there are 2 teams that are kind of looking at each other. And so you can
Scroll up.
walk up if you want and start watching. That's what everyone else seems to
Before
be
you
doing right now.
before you do that, I'm gonna talk to the these leaf people over here.
Okay.
Already walking up.
Yeah.
Get over here.
Okay.
So
I've already walked up.
Relax. Hachi.
hey,
Not
Since-
you. He's talking about these fuckers.
so
Oh, wait.
since we're not
These
actually
guys?
competing for the same scroll,
They
Talking
aren't
about-
lead.
You're talking about these guys, right? The ones that are directly above you?
Or are you talking about us?
Lane?
I'm talking to the guys, people below me that are still
Oh.
here.
Okay. Fuck it.
Oh, okay, those guys.
My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it seems like you guys don't have your scroll and we don't have our scroll. And since we're not competing for the same scroll, how about we work together to get our scrolls back?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'll hold a scroll up.
Bluff check.
Oh. What's got roll? One
Lane,
sec.
also roll a spot check.
I didn't say shit, dude. I was gonna agree to this.
I was gonna agree as well.
See if this passes. It.
So roll a spot check, Lane. Another one.
It,
Success.
So you can very clearly see that on the scroll is also written the team names that it was supposed to be, and since he's holding it facing towards you, you see that it's not his scroll.
that's not your scroll.
It is right now.
Fair enough. But how about we work together to get our scrolls back?
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds good to me.
I don't know where. Thinking about it, the people that are also marked on our stone were the people ninjas that were behind us, so they don't
No.
have our. What? You were saying what?
Pretty sure they weren't behind us.
Pretty sure they were.
You never saw the Leaf team that involved Kit in your
We
massive
saw the other
race
Leaf.
up to up here. The Leaf
Oh.
team that you saw that ran by, you recognize to be these ones directly north of you.
Okay. Fair enough.
Well, how many
Connor,
enemies have
what
we
was
made?
the other name on the scroll?
On yours,
Yeah,
Grass Team 2.
Grass Team 2. Heard.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go check out what the fuck's going on.
Okay, so this is. If everyone wants to go up and watch, feel free to go and do so. Because this is just going to be a fun narrative moment for me.
I'm just gonna be aware of everything behind me and next to me.
Alright, so everyone can see their names, right? This is just to make everything easier for the sake of following the flow of what's happening.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see Gaiji here starts out. You see that you walk up and he's talking. He says, "Well, hello there, friends. How about you save us the time and give us that scroll?" And you see the Satsu is currently holding the scroll that was marked for sound and waterfall. And you see that Heiwa, the girl who's right over here. I'm gonna disperse them out a little bit more so that way the names aren't as covering.
We can attack, right? At any time.
If you wish, you can intervene in this.
Alright.
At which point you see Heiwa, she goes, "You can't really imagine that we'll hand this over, can you?" And you see that Satsu, the one who you recognize Shiro and Kozukai to be the person who Owari was squaring off against in that one vision. He looks and he says, "You're underestimating us. Kaiju, show them how foolish they are." And you see, so all of you roll a will save.
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Can I just sit down?
Sorry, I don't know why I said will save. Roll a balance check. That's what I meant.
Oh.
Alright, GG. Like every time you say will save, I'm just gonna say, can I sit down? Because that's what I'm here for.
Nat 20, bitch.
Dang.
So everyone on the main team holds their ground. Lane, you hold your ground.
Do I have to roll
I'm
for
just,
them?
no, I'm just gonna say your whole team holds their ground. That just seems tedious. So, but you see that the ground is just giving off tremors, and it all seems to be coming from Kaiju there, which Kaiju was a girl. Real quick, Tsuyo, Satsu, guys, Kaiju, Heiwa, girls. Meiro and Yusu are girls, and Teen and Gaiju are guys.
I
Okay.
can follow that.
Everyone else is kind of like stumbling around a little bit. I'm just over here scratching my head.
Yeah, you see that the grass team who's behind you, they all fall flat on their asses as well.
Can I do a spot check on
Sure.
them?
On the grass team?
Behind me.
Sure.
See if see any scrolls. I don't see anything.
You saw that they picked up the scroll that was left on their thing, but you saw that that was all that they did. As far as you're aware, at least. Anything else, or shall I continue?
Continue.
All right. So you see that there's just a shockwave that is coming from Kaiju, and you feel that you see the Earth is beginning to kind of rip up around her. And then all of a sudden you see Gaiji kind of smiles. He says, "You really think that that'll scare us off? You're a fool if you're underestimating the new Sound Ninja team." And then you see that Teen, who is right next to Gaiji, kind of leans over. He goes, "I really don't think that we should fight this Gaiji. We're seriously risking our lives here. And these guys, you felt that. They're strong." And Satsu speaks up. This is your last chance to back down. I don't want to kill you on accident, but I will if I must. And at which point, Gaiji just once again gets an even bigger smile on his face, and he says, "You won't. I promise you that." And so you've seen that. So you guys are all watching this kind of begin to happen. Anyone going to do anything, or just let it keep going?
I'll let it keep going.
Keep going.
So, guys, we gonna watch this, or are we gonna try to find out what happened to our scroll?
Let's just head off.
Well, I was gonna try something.
What are you going to do, Shiro?
These guys over here. I'm gonna try and move silently behind them.
Okay. Remove silent check.
And he takes their scroll as well.
Oh, wow.
Right behind this guy. I'm not.
All right, they do not. They're too focused on the fight, and they do not notice you.
All right.
But the guys,
I'm also
the
gonna
guys
try
that are
and,
behind you notice.
Yeah, they do. They're probably looking right. Well, maybe I don't know. They're probably looking right at me. Sleight of hand on this guy right here. I'm gonna attempt to
Okay.
look for a scroll, but I'll take whatever I can get.
Okay.
Dick.
Wow.
So you go through and you flawlessly are looking through his bags without him noticing a thing. However, there's no scroll on him. But you do have the option once you're in his in his bag. You see that there's 1 scroll and 3 kunai that he's got in there.
I'll take the scroll and kunai.
All right.
They don't have them anymore.
So you can just add unknown scroll. You could say missed scroll if you like. Then you can add 3 kunai to your belt.
All right.
God damn, dude. That's perfect.
And at this time, the dude
Hero.
behind him says, "What the fuck are you doing?"
So you see, Shiro, you recognize that a couple of the people, specifically Baki and Tabu behind you, they have seen this happen, but they have stayed quiet.
I give him a thumbs up, and I move silently back to where I was
Shiro,
Okay.
what'd you
Yeah.
get?
at. I'll tell you later. Let's get out of here, though.
All right, let's head off.
But how are we gonna know which? We need to ask some of these people if they saw the other leaf field or the other guys get here first before us, and if so, which way? Like, I guess they went north then, right?
They could have
Just-
gone left or right.
Let's ask this Leaf team.
To the
All
left
right.
of us.
So at this point, enough time has gone by that the next part of the stage, next part of the fight is going to continue before I have another break off for you to do that.
Okay.
So you see that Kaiju, the fire, or from the earth that she was doing behind, she's immediately changed to a fireball, and she launches it. This is the biggest fireball that you guys have ever seen.
Jeez.
And you see Gaiji just raises his hand and points at it, and the fireball itself completely bursts and disperses, scattering the flames back towards the team.
Wow.
And then you see he just kind of smiles and he says, "Interesting, isn't it? You see, I'm the strongest sound ninja that's ever existed. Any sound you make is a weapon for me to use. Even the whistling of the wind is enough for me to kill you. And I'm just one of my team. Now, this is your last chance to give up that scroll." At which point you see Kaiju, the one who was shooting the fireball, she speaks up kind of angrily. He says, "You think that's enough to..." And all of a sudden you see that she is launched backwards.
Dang.
And she immediately kicks back and says, "You best..." and launched backwards again.
Sit down, girl.
I don't want to mess with those fuckers.
I got a couple good
I mean-
pieces I could fuck with.
I mean, she's a chick, so she's gonna keep talking. But I mean,
So
you just-
then Haiwa, immediately, who was
I'm
next to her.
offended.
So you see Haiwa, who is right next to her, immediately speaks and says, "You best..." and is launched backwards.
Sit down. Sit.
these fuckers.
You can also tell at this point, Kaiju and Haiwa both seem very visibly injured by these kind of attacks. So now you can continue doing what you were doing.
I'm gonna
Hey,
go
ass.
talk to the. I know no one else wants to, so I'm gonna go talk to these guys. If you guys want to talk to these guys, I'm gonna go over here and talk to our good friends.
All right.
Okay.
Which one's the chick?
The intimidating one, Yaku.
Yeah.
Connor,
What's up?
I would like to have Sho do a track check for tracks around our pillar.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
So looking for tracks.
He's using the tracking skill to see if he can track them.
Yeah, I would like
Okay.
to do the same, actually.
Okay. So you two both roll a survival check. While this is happening, Salas, you do what you're doing.
Hey, good to see you again.
And you see that she just kind of smiles at you, and she goes, "Well, if it isn't the big lug, what do you want?"
Oh, I'll take that as a compliment. You don't. I mean, no. I know you don't have to answer this, but you didn't happen to see which way the. What were they again?
Leaf,
Leaf 2.
Leaf
Oh.
Team 1.
Leaf Team
Which way Leaf Team 1 went? Did you?
And she just kind of smiles at you. Roll a gather information check real quick.
Was I able to track?
We'll get to that here in a second.
No.
Silas spoke up first.
I
That's why I'm
presume-
going through his thing first.
And I had initiative. Yeah, you said gather information?
Yep.
Oh.
So she kind of just smiles and she says, "Now, why in the world would I tell you something like that?" And immediately Marco puts his hand up, kind of in front of her, and he says, "Yes, we did see them." And he kind of gestures. They went towards the right hand side.
Oh, the river.
Hmm.
I appreciate your hospitality.
Of course.
The river.
Did y'all get y'all scroll?
And you see the Masute kind of pulls it out from his thing, and he kind of holds it up. He says, "Yes, we did."
Oh, glad to hear it.
And he pockets it again.
Well, good luck to y'all.
And you as well.
Da-di-da-di-da. All right, guys, let's
All
go.
right.
Let's go towards the river.
So Sho detects, isn't able to see footprints because it's on hard stone. However, he is able, with his keen tracking abilities, to see that there was pretty much a scent that he was able to pick up that seemed a little unique, and it seemed to come from your scroll.
Okay.
And it went towards the right, once again towards the path with the river on the map.
Okay.
And Hajime, you aren't able to detect too much from it. Yeah, you aren't able to detect anything, really.
Okay.
Hajime, what were you doing over there?
We're just trying to see if I could track anything.
See anything?
No.
No need. We're going right.
What do you mean we're going right? I'm gonna go over here and track.
Why? I just told you we're going right.
knows.
Okay, all right, everybody, let's
Fuck
leave
it,
him.
leave him.
So at this point, the fight's continuing.
Can we just
At this
walk
point,
off
the
them?
fight's... Nope, not right now.
You just want to read your shit because you typed it, huh?
I mean, you guys are also taking a while because you're doing your own little things, so
That's
this
a
is stuff
good
that would be
point.
happening at the same time.
That's a good point.
Fair enough.
And Shiro's actually still watching the fight. So.
But am I wrong?
You're not entirely wrong. I also feel as though this might be something useful for you to know, as a ninja.
Yeah, don't fuck with the
Understanding
sound
your fucking opponents.
Don't fuck with the sound village. And if you do, don't talk while you're doing it.
Exactly, don't talk. That's what I've learned.
So you see that whereas everyone seems to be very anxious on this fight on the waterfall team, Suyo seems to be very cautious and kind of afraid a little. Haiwa and Kaiju were both on the ground injured. You see Satsu is still just completely emotionless, hasn't moved a muscle from everything that's happening. And Gaiji speaks up, so remaining silent, huh? Smart move. But my team has that handled. And you see that Miero, the one who's on far, and you see that she pretty much pulls back her long sleeve, and you see that she pulls up a metal device that's on her arm.
That's cheating.
But you see it is not the Kote.
Oh.
And immediately, you see that she then whistles, and then the device itself seems to kind of hum, and everything that's around the waterfall people seems to be just kind of humming with a very, just kind of like a vibrating sensation.
Ooh.
And as soon as that happens, you hear pretty much the sound effect is, and Satsu is immediately launched backwards.
Those poor people.
So you see he picks himself up and he draws his sword, only to be buffeted again by Tin, who you see is pulled out and unsleeved her arm as well, and out is pointing another metal device, but this one seems to have kind of like a barrel coming out of it.
Cheater.
And so at this point, you see that Suyo is Shiro, you're still moving at high speed, right?
Not anymore.
Okay. Is anyone here able to see high speed movement?
Nope, not yet.
Okay. So you see that all of a sudden Suyo has pretty much disappeared from where he is, has appeared right next to Gaiji with his arm wound up, ready to go and make a punch. And all of a sudden Gaiji just yells, "Boo!" And you hear another, and Suyo's launched backwards.
God damn, that big of a hit? Holy moly.
These fuckers are mean.
And then you see Gaiji once again talks. "You might not have made a sound, but I still can. You're outmatched. Now Yusu, take the scroll." And you see that Yusu, all of a sudden, from his long sleeves as well as from her pant legs, I don't know why I'm saying his, all of a sudden, it seems to be pretty much like wind is coming out, and she launches herself up as though she's pretty much levitating and launches herself at Satsu. At which point she grabs the scroll from him as he's still catching himself, and then she leaps or flies backwards to the rest of her team and lands. So now you're free to choose what you want to do one more time.
Silas whispers to Shiro, "Go take it from them."
Before you run off, Hajime.
Walk up behind the one that just stole the scroll and slide a hand at bitch. Go.
Oh, who?
We should just be on our way. This isn't our fight.
I know. Let's get out of here.
Actually, we have it may be an opportunity to take out an opponent early. Maybe we should help them.
Help who?
So at this point, the reason why this is shorter is because this would make sense for it to be shorter. You hear all of a sudden Satsu yells, "Enough! I wanted to end this peacefully, but you've left me no choice." And then immediately you see Satsu has appeared behind Gaiji with his sword stabbing through Gaiji's chest.
Wow.
Damn.
Roll a ninjutsu check to identify.
My time has come.
So we're using ranks for that, right? Instead of like,
No,
No,
that's
for
the opposite.
identification.
For identification, use your entire number.
I don't know what it is.
Wait, and I'll have the opportunity to learn it, right?
If you identify it.
Identification.
Nope,
What
you did not
the
go to the
fuck?
guy.
Come on!
Hajime, you as well didn't even manage to successfully identify this one.
Really?
You were able to detect
That's
part
gay.
of it, and you could see that this was very much not high speed. This was space time. So you saw that this person full on teleported. And
So
Lane,
pretty
you
much
detected
I
this
get
as
to
well.
learn teleportation. So I get to learn everything space time from what I just understood.
No, that's not what that means. And so at this point, you see Kaiju finally steps to her feet, and she says, "Finally, enough of this!" And you see another shockwave kind of explodes from her as she begins to charge up her chakra. At which point, Satsu yells, "Stop that, Kaiju! We are here to represent the Waterfall Village and not kill people without necessity. You," and he points to Yusu, "flying one. Hand me the scroll and I will give you a medical kit." And he pulls that out from his backpack. "This is your only chance to save your teammates. Now, make the decision."
Dun, dun.
And you see Yusu immediately just trades the scroll and grabs the med kit. And Satsu teleports back to his team. And says, "All right, everyone, it's time for us to go."
So the Sound Village isn't as badass as we thought they were.
And so that team begins to start walking away, and you see that as Satsu does. He turns around and he says, "I'm sorry that you were pitted against us. You're strong shinobi, yes, but we've been crafted to be the best in the world. No one can stop us." At this point, you see he looks at you specifically Shiro, Silas, Hajime, Kozukai. You see he just kind of looks at Weir Team one by one. He says, "Not even the Fatal Current himself." And their team dashes away.
Bitch, we'll kill you. Not really. You didn't hear that.
All right, can we head off right?
Yeah, you can. You see that now the sound team is doing their best to help their team.
All right. What did you say though, Silas? What did you whisper to me earlier?
Nothing. Let's go.
We either take them out or
Nope, let's go.
Let's go, grass team.
Nah, we're not here to kill people for no reason. We're here just to play.
why not?
Y'all want to be murderers?
Yes.
So here's now my question for you: are you going directly to the right, directly to the north, or do you want to cut diagonal across the map?
Diagonal across the map.
Diagonal.
We're following them because we're working together.
Okay.
Same. I'm just gonna follow.
So I've got to pull up my fucking key to figure out exactly which map this is. 1 second.
Mike, where'd you go?
I disappeared.
Spooky Mike. Fuck. I didn't cut off a
How
lot.
did you get in the middle? What the?
Okay.
I don't know. Fuck.
I guess you can go in the middle.
I can't. Oh, hey, I did. Just right there on that one square, though. Haha.
So none of you are going to currently have vision. Give me a minute.
It's so dark. I can't see a thing.
GG.
I should have 60.
So, who else has to wake up early in the morning?
Not me.
I do.
Okay, that's like
Not that I haven't been having like a blast, but it's like 1:30.
Quite a literal blast, huh? Bet you didn't expect that fucking turn of events in the sound fight.
Actually, I knew that it wouldn't just those guys weren't just going to continue to be chumps.
Same way.
So you
Something
can-
had to have happened.
Format your team as you were, or if anything specific before you take your movement turns.
Oh, okay.
Nowhere
So
beyond Fubuki. You'll have to be behind Fubuki.
So I.
Three of you moved onto one square.
I was trying to get like beside Fuki.
So I guess
Can I get my actual site?
Lane
Oh,
is
yeah,
first.
I did say I did that. I almost gave you 600 feet of vision. That would have been bad.
That'd have been awesome.
See everything. Cheater. Pumpkin eater.
Yeah, that would have spoiled stuff.
So Lane's first, unless she wants to wait for because they're following us.
Yep, so Lane, your team is first. Now, you can choose if you desire to move in formation, which is basically you just keep moving in one square at a time.
No.
Okay.
So, before we start going, I'm gonna talk to the Leaf people.
Okay.
Since we're working together, this is just a basic rundown of what we do. I'm a mid-range combatant. Same with Ibuki. Cho is more of a close-range combatant, as is Itsuki. This is our basic how we fight.
Okay. I'm the bronze.
Close quarters.
Kozakai is the Joker.
What do you mean? I'm mid-range combatant.
Shiro has a heart of gold,
GG.
but
Close combat.
he's a lethal swordsman.
Yeah.
And Hajime is that guy.
Mid-range.
Sarge. He's Sarge over there.
What the heck is Hajime?
I have no idea.
It's right here.
See him.
Do you not?
Right
Yeah, it's
fucking
right there.
there.
That was
That's like I couldn't find him. Like I was looking at a bunch of people.
So, my turn, and I'm kind of controlling all of my people. Sho is gonna roll a track skill, his track skill, to keep tracking the weird scent that he had.
Okay.
We still, you guys know we still have that scroll, right?
Wow.
So you detect, at this point as well, you start seeing tracks too, so it's much easier to start tracking them as they're off the ruins. You see that there are, as far as you can tell, as far as Sho can tell, there are 8 different sets of footprints that are going off in the northeast.
Okay, he relays the information to everyone.
Okay.
And then he's going to use his owl eye skill again to increase to gain low light vision.
Right.
So again, -1 chakra.
Yep, so I'll mark that again.
And which way did you say they were going?
Northeast.
Northeast. More east-northeast than anything else.
East northeast.
Yep.
Heard. Okay.
So I guess in an arrow form, that direction. You also see, you can pretty much see this. It's nighttime. Never mind.
Okay.
And so are you moving at 2 or 4 still?
4 still.
Okay. So y'all can continue running if you'd like, starting with Silas.
Just a question. Did we rest? Was that considered like a rest? Short one? So we can continue running?
No. I mean, you can continue running right now. That didn't count as rest.
I didn't mean like to recover chakra and stuff, just for like exhaustion.
Just I'll say you're standing still and just kind of being more relaxed. Yeah, sure. All right, Kozakai.
Charge!
So what you're at right now, you see that there's a hill that's going up, but it starts to go up very immediately, and it turns into a spire very rapidly.
Alright.
So you can go onto that first line that's ahead of you, but you see that if there was a second metaphorical line, you wouldn't be able to pass that.
Is there not a second line? I see a second line right here.
Okay, your vision is very awkward for the way I see it, so.
Alright. I'm gonna still do a spot check. Yeah, I don't see nothing.
Yeah, you don't see anything in particular.
But
So is that the end for your turn?
unless I can
I-
track.
No, not since you've done all your actions already.
Alright.
Done.
All right. So at this point, you all start to hear a series of screams happening one by one in the distance.
Huh.
My goodness.
Yay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What direction?
Roll a listen check.
No.
But you never.
Hell yeah. Ah, look at that. I can hear everything. I'm a bat.
I'm a vet.
I heard it.
Okay. You all pass. So it's coming from the same direction that you're tracking towards east-northeast.
Hey.
You also know that the lines that are surrounding the edge of the map, where there is one, means that that is the edge of the map.
Finally.
So, Lane.
You okay?
I meant to ask you, Lane, but do you guys have radios?
I guess you can ask Itsuki at this point.
Hey, do you
Since
guys
he's
have radios?
close enough for you.
Is that easy?
Do you not see his name?
No.
Oh, shit. Do you see any other names?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see everyone else's.
I guess I forgot something there. So he looks at you, says, "We do not. That we don't. We have no we have no radios. That we don't."
You should carry a reverse blade sword.
You're really quiet.
Who, me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mike,
it's just Mike.
you're really quiet.
What about now?
Okay, that's
That was
fine.
good.
Good. Alright. I said you should carry a reverse blade sword.
Are you done with your movements, Lane?
Yeah.
Okay, Silas.
You said this is just a hill.
Yes, that first line is just a hill. The second line is where it begins to get much sharper of an incline.
All right.
So at this point, you begin to hear running water.
That's good. Oh shit.
So you see, roll a spot check real quick.
Those are the fuckers that took our scroll. Oh, that's a listen check. Hold on, what is my spot?
While this is happening, you can start your moving, Shira.
I saw it.
Okay, so you see that who can you see right now with your vision? You can see up to Rejar.
Oh goodness. No, I can't. Oh, okay. I see Kit. I see Ichi, and I actually have one more movement if I wanted to. And I see a piece of an R.
Did I spell his name wrong? Oh no, that just looks super weird for me. So you see this. Oh fuck! What did I just do? So you see this, Shiro. I'm gonna say you pretty much see this on the. Or you know, you do a spot check as well.
They're dead.
Kozukai, you can start moving now.
Hey.
I'm up.
Yep.
All right. Can I track as I move? Without I can track as I move without penalty. Can I do that? I want to do that.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you can detect it still coming from east northeast. The smell, a smell as well as tracks are leading that way.
So I'm just gonna go right here, and it gets really steep right here, right?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna guess as I'm running, invoke Kibinori.
Okay. So take the chakra away then.
All right, after I finish running. What is all this junk right here?
That's just think of it like a map, a geography map, where every time you see that, that's another huge section of change.
Ebadu.
So basically, what happens? So you can't even actually do that exactly because when I said it inclines, I mean So at the first point, that first little bit of the hill, that's at 5 feet. Second bit of the hill is 20 feet. Third bit of the hill, like I said, is a spire, is 50 feet. Center is 100 feet, and that's beyond what you can climb with the Inobori, as straight up, right?
Yeah. I mean, I can keep going straight up, but I can't move that far.
Yeah, so you can keep, walking around if you want on the edges. That'd be fine.
Was there a reason why I didn't get
Alright.
to finish my turn?
Yes.
Okay,
Don't worry.
good. Just checking.
That's 2 trace. I'm gonna track again. Make sure I'm going the right fucking place.
Well, you've already done tracking for once, so
Alright.
you can't. You vaguely remember it seemed to be coming from the other side of the spire, so.
Alright, then I'm just gonna go over here. Wow.
All right. And Hajime.
Padoop. Padoop.
All right. So Shiro and Silas, you see. So Silas, you see Ki, Ino, Inchi, and Rijar. Shiro, you see pretty much everyone who's there. But you see that every body that's there is partially in the river and is a corpse.
Wow.
Beyond that, so Silas, you see that Kit is currently holding a scroll in his right hand. Shiro, you see that one of these guys, this guy, who isn't a named individual, is holding a scroll in his hand as well. But more than just the corpse, you see they seem to be kind of like shriveled up prunes. They seem like something was completely, it seemed like their body fluids and everything was completely sucked from them, kind of a thing.
Are you kidding me? Oh, no.
And finally, you also see that the eyes of
We
them
have
all
to
are
fight
missing.
Edward.
So you see that their eyes are missing as well. So their eye sockets are completely empty.
Good God.
Still got the fucking Byakugan. We can't allow that to happen.
So can I move? Can I move now?
You can do one more move action.
Okay.
And
Get
now,
up in their face.
roll both you and Shiro roll a listen check as well.
I remember the listen. It's 4.
Wow.
Sweet rolls.
Wait.
Okay. You don't hear anything in particular. Lane, what's up?
Dang it.
Were you gonna say something, Silas?
Nothing.
All right, Lane, you are good to have your team start moving.
Okie dokie.
Oh, while she's moving, can I say something on the radio?
Sure.
Hajime, I found water.
Nice.
And that's it.
So you see the show's kind of tracking the footsteps more directly east.
Okay. That's the end of their turn.
Okay. So, Silas, you're good to keep going.
Yeah, I'm gonna search. You said Keat has the scroll, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna search that scroll.
Right, so I mean, you see that is the scroll. Seems as genuine as possible. Don't even have to
I'm
roll a
going
search
in-
check for it.
I'm going to take it.
All right. So you take that scroll, so you now have that on you.
So now, what are those scrolls called?
It's just a scroll. You can put,
Okay.
Chunin exam scroll or just exam scroll.
Because now I have 2 scrolls.
Yeah, you do. So I guess you could put yours and others.
Team 3.
Yeah, grass team 3s.
I just put mine and others. That's good.
Yeah, I'll keep a note of it.
Shiro, what do you think happened to these guys? They look
Don't
They look like they were some slugs and they got doused with salt.
Ooh.
It looks like the water was drained from the bodies.
So don't go near the water.
That. And maybe someone has some kind of technique that can either drain the life out of their bodies or drain the water out of their bodies.
Do you remember the map?
I remember vaguely how the map looks. Yeah, this cross is like right.
And there was no way around it. We had to go back left.
I don't think it cuts across the whole map.
It did.
Did
If my memory serves correctly, I believe it did.
all right. Well, we can either try and cross it or go all the way around. We got 3 days.
I mean, look at these guys. It looks like they stepped one foot in the water and they're just gone. I don't know if I want to take the chance.
Probably right. I wouldn't want to take that chance either. Let's do a test. Let's
Just kick one of
grab
them
like
in.
a rock or something.
Throw for
Yeah,
booty.
yeah,
for
let's
Buki.
do that.
Kick one of them. Kick one of them. Just kick one of these dudes the rest of the way in.
All right, before we do, I want to search their bodies. We need probably all the resources we can get.
That's a good idea. I want to search as well.
Can the
Yeah,
rest
radio
of us
weapon
move
in.
though?
I mean, you could have, I guess, been moving, right?
No.
No, since turn-based and still Silas's turn.
Technically, I haven't even moved yet. So
Search.
Once you're at this point, you can only start doing 2 actions, though. You're not running.
okay. So I took. So that one thing wasn't a search, you said, because it clearly showed that it was in his hand. So I get 2 actions at this point.
Yep.
So I'd like to search. Keat. You said Keat.
Yep, Kit.
Kit. I'd like to search Kit's body first. So do I do that?
Yep, roll a search check.
Okay. Oh man, 0. Fuck.
What do you swag?
Hey,
Well, you start going through his body, and you see that everything that he had on him, aside from that scroll and his clothes, are completely gone. You see any pockets he had on him when you previously ran into him? Those are completely gone. They're not just empty; the pockets themselves are gone.
that's odd.
It's not like pockets like stitched out of clothing. I mean, like it was like a belt kind of
Pouch.
pocket pouch. Yeah, pouch that.
Guessing that's probably how it is on all of them.
Maybe.
Okay. Well, on my last move, I'm going to search Inchy.
All right, roll a search check. And you
And
detect the
did
same
not.
thing.
And before my turn ends, I'm going to say, Shiro, looks like they've been picked dry.
All right, kick him in. All right,
I
also,
can't.
which scroll was it?
It was ours.
Oh, sweet. All right, so one down.
Did you
these
check
guys
that
right
scroll over there?
here- Yeah, I was just going to say these guys are corpses too. Right?
Someone breathe into their mic.
I heard it.
I heard it.
I'm just breathing my mic.
Right. Where these guys are corpses too, right?
Yep. You do remember that one of them you saw was holding a scroll.
This one right here.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna search him.
So at this point, you also see something else standing in the water.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
No,
Ooh.
don't let the token fool you here. This is just because I couldn't think of anything better right now for him. So
Alright.
you see a man who is wearing a black robe, but it's not over his head. You see that he's got the hood, but it's kind of pulled over. And you see a man
Oh,
who's
no,
got
not
kind
Ken.
of darker tan skin and very bleach white hair. And you see he's just kind of like bathing or like kind of sitting in the water, you know, just kind of like open as though he was like praying, kind of like in a religious praying pose.
Fucking Zaku's back.
GG.
And then you kind of begin to hear him kind of listening as
I'm sorry, crying.
You're the only one who hears this currently, Shiro. You're the only one who hears this.
First, I'm gonna pick up the scroll.
Okay.
Read what new scroll this is.
You see that was the one that Lane was looking for.
Ah, sweet.
This was the stone team that had it.
Radio win. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that just yet because I'm gonna send chakra on this swag bag right here.
Roll a will save.
I knew you were gonna do this.
Oh, shit. Bye. Bye, Shiro. We'll miss you.
GG.
Fucking cowering in fear like a little baby.
So you are immediately pretty much forced to your knees. This is, out of all of your opponents that you've faced so far, out of everyone who you've sensed the chakra of, this person is exceptionally higher.
Even Orochimaru?
Fucking Christ,
Exceptionally
Moonman.
higher than Orochimaru.
All right, so I'm gonna move silently.
No, you are
Out of
completely on your knees. You are unable to move right now.
I'm paralyzed.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Oh, alright. Dang. All right, well, I mean, that's my
Dude.
turn then, because I
Yep.
can't do anything right
Yep. Kozukai.
Fuck! Now I'm scared to walk forward. All
now.
right.
I have to.
Yeah.
Walking
I'm
manage
forward.
here.
While you're walking
not-
forward, I'm gonna take a piss. I'll be back.
All right. I'm gonna do a spot check.
Okay,
Check
so
to see everything.
you don't see anything too extensive other than the fact that there are, a bunch of dead bodies that are hanging partially in the water.
All right. And then I guess looks like Silas is taking care of those bodies. Just gonna run over here.
Okay. You see that Shiro is just currently staring at the water on his knees. Pretty much seems helpless.
Cheryl, are you okay?
No response.
Silence.
Fuck.
Kabuki looks concerned.
Fubuki is also very anxious, but is silent as well, not even growling. Just seems petrified.
No, stay quiet. Or we'll both have to freaking get our heads sliced off like we threatened to do earlier.
I mean, that's the end of my turn. I can't do anything.
Hajime.
Meh.
What did I miss?
So that's
Nothing.
what you've just landed on. And you see a bunch of bodies as well. Lane, you're going to start going. So which one had
I'm
the long... Okay.
gonna roll a spot check
All right.
if I can find my little thing.
Are you or Itsuki doing it?
Me.
Okay. I'll give you a quick order real quick so I can see exactly what the extent of your vision is.
Can anybody even see my aura? Or is that just for me?
What was it?
Can anybody
No, no.
else even see my aura? Or is that just for me?
I think only I can see it.
No,
I can't see anything except for me.
So you see a bunch of corpses around. You see that Silas is, rummaging through them and doesn't seem like he's finding much. But you also see the stone team a little bit to the east.
Okay.
So at this point, let's see. Kozukai, Hajime, Lane, and Itsuki all need to roll a will save.
Why, Moon Man?
And the reason why is because you immediately, someone poofs right here.
Moon Man.
And this is the
Moon
person
Man,
who is
right,
robed in a black cloak, aside from his face, which you see kind of tanner skin and straight bleach, kind of short white hair, not blonde.
Now I
really
know
hope
why.
pass.
Now I know why in that vision I'm the only one that's alive.
So you were alone. That doesn't mean everyone else was dead. So
Rip.
Kozukai. So let's see. Itsuki still needs to roll.
I haven't rolled for either people yet.
Oh right, that was the 16 for the spot check. Okay, I can roll for Itsuki if you'd like.
Oh, that didn't do how I wanted it to.
Oh.
I was
You have to
hoping it
do-
was gonna. What do
If
I
you
do?
would, if you type "and," it'll do it. I think.
And
Yeah.
Yeah,
anyway, that first one's Itsuki's.
It only did one for me. Well, we'll figure that out later. So both of those are fails either way.
Yeah, okay.
In which case the only one who passed is currently Kozukai.
Hey.
And pretty much, so you guys didn't fail quite as badly as Shiro did there. So you're all just kind of staggered. So you're still like on your feet and everything, but you're just a little bit weakened, kind of more anxious. Kozukai, you still feel completely fine, and you see the person in the middle. He kind of looks around and roll a spot check real quick. Actually, no, don't roll a spot check. You can see this very clearly. He's looking around. You all recognize something in his eyes, that they're very pale, or that they're pretty much like a white pupil.
He's
And you
got the
see that
fucking.
he's got veins that are kind of going around his eyes.
He's got the Byakugan?
Roll a knowledge check to see if you identify it.
Oh, why?
Don't worry about it. What knowledge? Just roll a knowledge check.
Fuck. We're dead. Rip us. Rip us. We're using ranks for this, right? Or just flat?
Flat.
So I don't know nothing. I know it.
Okay, so Hajime and Lane, you both very clearly recognize this to be the Byakugan. The
Now I
rare-
recognize it. I can use it, right?
No. No.
Tetsu Sega.
Not at all. So, that happened. You seem a little quizzical, Kozakai, and you see the man looks at you, and he grabs you by the throat. So he's going to make a hit check on you. What's your defense?
7. It's not 17.
Who's this guy?
It was 17 before everything changed. 16.
He hits. So he grabs you by the throat, and you see that he kind of begins to... You can very clearly feel this, that he seems to be kind of channeling chakra into you. But as soon as this happens, you see that his arm pretty much like kind of cramps, and itself it kind of bends awkwardly, and he rips his arm away from you. As he just kind of smiles, looking at his arm, and he goes, "It appears I've overused my jutsu for the day." And he looks you specifically in the eye, and he says, "I'll be back for you and your team." And he disappears. You see, he teleports away. You can roll an ninjutsu identify check if you'd like to try and identify it.
Sweet.
Because if he's just like running away, I want to be able to use a fucking genjutsu on him.
Did I recognize?
No, you did not.
Do I?
You, however, did.
I can learn this now.
Well, theoretically.
Rope, I didn't get it either. So.
Nope. All right, let me pull up exactly what his name was. I didn't actually expect anyone to do this. Okay, so you detect it with space-time distortion technique.
That's not rare.
You're right. But this is still a way that now you can attempt to try and learn this in the future.
Too bad I can't learn it right now.
Yeah, so pretty much you can mark this on your sheet if you'd like, but you also have to mark that this was observed.
And will I be able to learn it next level?
No.
Dang it. Now I'm just not gonna bother.
All right. So yeah, you detect that was a space-time technique. And that is where we're going to end this episode for the night.
Oh, what? No bullshit.
It has to.
Yeah.
Jeez,
Don't want to keep Zach and Silas up too long, especially with all that moaning and bitching.
I didn't know bitch.
I just don't like the turn thing with so many people now.
Oh yeah, it'll calm down a little bit later, but this is the Chunin exam. There's a lot of people.
I know. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Well, I'm going to bed.
So, okay. Good night, bud.
All right.
Not even do the outro?
Well, we can do the outro.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned for the next one. What?
He left before the outro.
I mean, I'm still here.
You're still here in Discord.
Get back here.
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one where we continue stage 2 of the Chunin exams.
Okay, bye.
What's up? Everyone say bye.
Bye.
Laters.
This man actually looks kind of like his picture.
He's
With
kinda
like one eye
creepy.
covered and everything. He's looking at you. He goes, "Hello, I'm going to be your proctor for this exam, and I'm going to be telling you the rules here. Now, if you look in front of you," and he points at the table, "you'll see that there's something on that table. You'll see that what is on that table is, if I can find the right fucking button to turn this on. Give me a second. I was trying to buy myself time, but I can't find it.
It's all good.